I'm not financially prosperous. I'm going to tell you what to do. Check your tithing record. See if you hit and miss. See if you pay on your tithe. See if you're tipping instead of tithing.
Wow.
Well, y'all missed that. See if you're tipping instead of tithing. What do you mean tipping? Last time you went to a restaurant, you know, when you call it a tip, you gave the waiter a tip. How many know you can't tip God?
That's right.
You got to tithe to God. Some of you wondering why. Can you give us the testimony? What did the Lord do for you through you tithing? Let the congregation hear your testimony.
The Lord blessed me with a job that it's beyond what I could ask or think. I was laid off, didn't know where the job was coming from, but through tithing and being faithful, as much as I knew to be faithful, one day I got a call. I was on my way somewhere and I saw that I had some missed messages. And I've been looking for a job, putting in applications everywhere. And I said, okay, let me check this message because I noticed it was an out-of-town number and it had called me several times. So when I called back, the first thing the man did was talk to me about his company and asked me if I was interested in his job, in this particular job. And it's such a double blessing because as he began to speak with me, tell me about the job, the responsibilities of the job, I was like, God, that's right in my lane. It's exactly what I wanted. Didn't even remember putting in the application at this company. And then he said what the salary was. Well, I swallowed a couple times before I could respond.
You mean the salary was so large, it made you have to swallow?
Yes, sir. I said,
now that's a blessing overtaking you.
I was like, are you serious? To myself. I was like, Lord Jesus, what did he say? And I said, he said, is that okay? Is the salary okay? And I looked at my daughter, I'm like, yes, it's okay. Then it was so incredible until when we hung up, he said, I'll have this person to call you and set up an interview. Now, this was all done over the phone. And so I gave my phone number, and he gave me that person's number, and he said, now call them. I called them that evening. The lady interviewed me over the phone. Then he called back and said, well, because this is a government job, I've never worked on a military base or with the government. He said, well, if they want to interview you, I'll call you back. So I'm like, oh my God. You know, I'm just, because it's just incredible. He called back that evening and said, well, Cynthia, they've accepted you on this job. They want you to start on a particular day, and you do not have to go for any other interview. And the salary increase was a $20,000 increase. Hallelujah. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for what God has done in my life. Because the struggle was hard. I cried many days.
Yes.
Lord, how will I make it?
Right.
I And I even had to question, Lord, have I been faithful? The man of God said it, but have I been? Forgive me if I missed anything.
Right.
If I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So that faithfulness will rule my life.